Hey guys! So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a review on the Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer. This is a new one that I've tried recently and I think it's pretty good and I wanted to share it with you. So what do you say we just go ahead and get started, and I hope that you enjoy the video. So starting off, I bought this concealer from Target, which is the place where the majority of the things that I own in my life come from, and I know that I'm not alone on that, but I paid about $8.99 for this, which isn't too bad. The old concealer that I used to use was the Conceal RX by Physicians formula, and I really liked it, but it was pretty expensive too, like $10. I have no idea why concealer is so expensive. It doesn't really make much sense to me, but this comes with 0.4 fluid ounces and it comes in this squeezy tube, and I know that a lot of people prefer their concealers to have the applicators on them because it really is easier to apply, but I actually prefer it in the squeeze tube because you can get most of the product out of this. I feel like on the concealers that have the applicators on them, it's hard to get the stuff around the sides and it's hard to get what's on the very bottom, so you kind of waste a lot of product, whereas with this one you can squeeze out as much as you want, and when it's done, it's done. You don't have to worry about wasting any of it. This concealer comes in 5 different shades. The first one is fair, the second is light, the third is light to medium, the fourth is medium, and the fifth is medium to dark. So they come in a wide range of colors for your skin tone. The one that I bought is the second one. It's light. I always like to buy concealer that's lighter than my actual skin tone because I like to use it under my eyes for my dark circles, and it really helps to brighten up my face and make me look more awake. And I also think that this is a good color to use for my imperfections, like my acne scars. So if you feel like you have the same complexion as me, then light would probably be the best one for you, but like I said, they have a wide variety of different shades depending on what your preference is or what your skin tone is. So now I'm going to get into what I think about this. So this concealer is supposed to be full coverage with high resistance, and it's supposed to camouflage your dark circles and all of your imperfections. So with camouflaging my imperfections, I feel like it does a pretty good job. I feel like all of my acne scarring is covered pretty well with very little redness peeking through. But I will say that as I go throughout the day, I do notice this starting to wear off. Like as the hours pass, more and more of the redness starts to peek through. So it's not super long lasting, but for me, for what I need, I don't really need it to be. But if you're someone who has a lot of acne scarring or a lot of acne that you like to keep covered throughout the day, I don't really know if this one would be the greatest one for you, but definitely the Conceal RX that I used to use is a great one because it has a really thick consistency to it and it stays on all day. As far as covering up my dark circles, this is probably the thing that I like the most about this concealer. I really feel like it does a good job of covering up all the dark areas under my eyes, and it really brightens it up and makes me look really awake, which is the look that I like because some mornings I just wake up looking like somewhat of a zombie. So if you feel like that's you too, definitely give this a try. I think it'll really help you out. Another thing that I really like about this that I didn't think I would like is the consistency. This has a much thinner consistency than the Conceal RX that I used to use. That one was really thick, and I found that it was really good for covering up the redness that I had on my face, but it wasn't necessarily good for the under eye area. I found that sometimes it would look really cakey under there and that it would settle into some of the fine lines that I had, which was so annoying because it was really noticeable to other people and I was always really self-conscious about it. So I kind of thought that because this one had a thinner consistency that I would feel the opposite about it, like that it would be really good for my under eyes but not necessarily as good for covering up my acne scars. But to my surprise, it's actually really good at both, and I find that the only way that it really settles into fine lines is if you don't set it with a powder after you put it on. So if you're going to use it, definitely be sure to set it, and I don't think that you should have the problem with it settling into your fine lines. So guys, I think that those are all my thoughts on the Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer. Overall, I think this is really great because it's good at both covering up dark circles and also concealing any imperfections that you may have. So if you're looking for a new concealer, if you're in desperate need of one, or you just wanted to give a new one a try, I would definitely recommend checking this out. I don't think you'll be sorry. Also, if you have any questions about this, or if I forgot to mention something, I never know, just feel free to ask and I'll be sure to get back to you on that. But I think that's going to be it for today. I really hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you in my next video. I thought it was backwards, like, eh. Another thing, I can't get that right. Like, hey guys, here it is. No, you can't even see it because it's backwards.